Where am I? Where am I? I've lost, like, all control over the situation. Ah! I'm in stasis. Well, stasis. Bacta tank. I think that's what that's called, right? Unless it's something else similar to Bacta tanks, but isn't a Bacta tank.
Awaken.
The universe has said awaken. Journal entry. Oh, it's a KOTOR tank. Okay. This is the KOTOR tank you emerged from. Do you wish to heal yourself? Leave the tank alone. I think my health is the best, but let me heal myself. Enter the tank. Your wounds have been healed. Okay, so leave the tank alone. Immersion in KOTOR tanks can heal most wounds. If you have lost vitality points during your explorations, return here to the medical bay and use the empty KOTOR tank behind you to heal your wounds. Okay. There's a morgue. Amazing. Shall we go steal from some cadavers? Any door can be bashed open. Any door that can be bashed open can be cut through more easily with a lightsaber or construction tool, such as a plasma torch. To bash open this door, equip the plasma torch on the equipped screen, then select bash on the first box in the action menu when the door is selected. Okay. Plasma torch? No. I don't need any of these, I think. Leave the lab station alone. We didn't have lab stations in the other game. What the heck? Experience points. There we go. Hey, I can open locked doors. Med packs. Very cool. And chemicals. Amazing. I have chemicals. They've given me the power of chemicals. Impossible. Okay, that door is a bit hard for me. Okay, let me see the medical computer again. Medical logs, patient life science, patient treatment, medical bay functions. Access the medical bay camera, access medical inventory, unlock the door to the morgue. There we go. There's corpses. Plasma torch. Thank you, Mr. Corpse, for your plasma torch. Ah! Huh! The dead person is getting up. Lady, why can't I see your eyes? What's wrong with your eyes?
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead.
Yeah, that's right. That's the voice that I heard you in the KOTOR tank. Your voice, I heard it as I floated in the KOTOR tank.
Yes, I had hoped as much. I slept here too long and could not awaken. It may be I reached out unconsciously, and your mind must have been a willing one. Or perhaps you have been trained for such things.
Slept too long? You looked dead when I came in.
Close to death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the KOTOR tank about you. How do you feel?
Like I just got off an exploded ship, basically. The KOTOR tank left me a little drained. Who are you?
I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened?
No. Last thing I remember, I was on board a Republic ship, the Harbinger. What happened to it?
Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt.
Oh, awesome. Oh, I'm no longer a member of the Jedi Order.
Your stance, your walk tells me you are a Jedi. Your walk is heavy. You carry something that weighs you down.
The Jedi Order and I have a troubled history.
So it would seem. Keep your past and let us focus on the now.
Alright, what's going on? How did we get here?
I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept. A survey of the surroundings may provide the answers we seek. The ship we arrived in must still be in this place. We should recover it and leave.
Why do we need to leave?
We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapons, and information, they will find us easy prey indeed.
Okay, I'll go look for our ship and some weapons.
You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions.
Lady, I just woke up from a Kolto tank. Are you well enough to travel?
I'm not offering to help you. I'm not so young as to leap from death's door as quickly as you.
Okay, I'll take that as a no. I'll return soon to make sure you're all right.
I leave you to the explorations of this place. Here I will remain and attempt to center myself.
There we go. First light side points. Awesome. You have taken your first steps in the path to the light side. Heroic acts and charitable responses to others will elevate you further, bringing you more in touch with the light side of the Force and its higher mysteries. Ooh, higher mysteries. Cruel and selfish. Seashells by the seashore. Cruel and selfish actions will reverse this, causing you to fall to the dark side. Makes sense. We will be doing that on our second playthrough of this game. And she's gonna start meditating. Amazing. Okay, we have the plasma gun. Do I need to put it in my hand? Yes, I do. Plasma torch, sorry. Look at me, I got a plasma torch. Nothing can stop me. Experience points, thank you.
Emergency lockdown overridden.
Why is there more dead people in this mining facility? Good lord. Hello. Vibroblade. Oh yeah, we got a sword. Like, you can tell already this game is slightly improved from the last one just because of, like, the animations. I think they feel a bit smoother, and the fact that he held a sword like that and, you know, I don't know. There are some things that feel better. So far, it hasn't crashed once. Droid Deflector Mark 1. Awesome. Nothing. Oh, I like it. It says nothing when I've already, like, taken everything from a certain place. Emergency door. Can I open this?
Emergency
Impossible.
Lockdown is in effect. Turbolifts have been sealed to contain the explosion.
Okay. But there is something probably down that way. That's where I came from, so let's go through here. Oh, my lord. Critical strike. Flurry. Power attack. Let's do my favorite, a power attack. Left clicking the mouse activates a selected combat feature, targets available combat, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Wait, don't I have, yeah, that. And then let's do, yeah, this. Wait, do this first. Then this, and this. Let me see if it does the jump. It didn't do the jump. Well, okay, that's a beautiful miss. Ha! Do a heavy attack. Okay, may I say, already the animations, much better than in the previous game. Again, still hasn't gotten stuck, hasn't crashed. Mining laser. Get items. Okay.
Kill him! Do it! Shoot him!
Sealed. Strange.
Jeez,
In
you
my
scared me.
visions, it was open.
It was such a combination. Kill him, do it. You scared me, and she just appeared there. That was crazy. Okay. She's talking into my brain. The healing is not as rewarding as hurting. TF2 medic. I'll believe you. Kreia? There is only silence. Try to find a way to open the hatch. It is odd that this emergency hatch hasn't opened, considering the circumstances. There may be a way to open it if you could get an access terminal. Okay, let me get to an access terminal then. Okay. Check security records? Yes, let's check the security records. Paragus safety hollow orientation. I don't need that. Accident report logs. Mining droid maintenance log. Administration console. Security room. Storage room. Inventory. Return to main console. Accident report logs.
And according to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic charges went off prematurely. And like before, it was one set by a mining droid. The three idiots were grouped so close to the charge it might as well have been a grenade going off. The blast turned their bones to dust. The blast wrecked the internal components of the droid that set the charge, though, so we can't even dissect it to see what happened. I don't like what's going on here. Ever since that Jedi showed up, things are getting worse. It's not just KOTOR and his miners, or the fights, but now the droids are acting crazy. If we don't find what's causing this, or who, this facility's gonna be space dust by the time the next Telos freighter arrives.
Okay, guys. I'm not gonna do it in-game because I'm playing light side, and I have to be good and kind, but we can all agree it's the evil old lady, right? Like, she's getting into my head and everything. I don't trust her. She was playing dead, and she did it too well, and she's covering herself with a hood. You know who else does that? Palpatine. Palpatine did that a lot. Like, every time he called anybody on a holo call, okay, covering my eyes, you can't see me. She's trying to play the Palpatine. She ain't good at it. She ain't winning this game. Security storage room inventory.
I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security storage room. If I have the specs right, the interface field should be effective against the droid's sensors. All I need to do is equip the belt, and some skill with stealth in order to use it. As long as I don't get too close to the droids, they shouldn't detect me. If any more droids start malfunctioning, the belt should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up in the communications blister console. I'd rather shut them down than destroy them. I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged, maybe even turn them against whoever's sabotaging them.
Okay, return to the main console functions. Access remote, camera controls. Holding cells. Oh, they've got somebody in the holding cells. Emergency hatch to mining tunnels. Impressive, there's nothing there. Main security office, that's gonna be me. Security storage room is that. Okay, return to access. Okay. Okay, let me check the map. So I'm here. Security room. Emergency hatch. That's where I came in. Let me just...
Be careful. There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives.
Kreia, why are you talking into my brain?
Can you not sense them? Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see, and instead reach out with your perception.
Let me use the force. Yes. Oh, blimey.
Ah, you can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy, that you can feel, echoing outwards.
With Kreia's help, you have gained the passive precognition power. When this power is triggered, you should save your game. Basically, the game has an alarm system to tell me when to save. That's brilliant. Chillax, enemies. This should work.
You hear it. It is faint, but it is there.
What? What's there? I feel strange, like the sedatives are wearing off.
It is the Force, you feel. It has not been so long as for you to forget.
But it doesn't feel like it did. It feels like it is coming from across a great distance.
Do not turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you. Come. I shall guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we
Okay,
are to
now I've seen her
survive
eyes. She's
and
just
take this
blind.
place.
Okay. I trust her a bit more. She's just blind. So she's doing the whole, I cover my eyes because I can't see, so what's the point? Okay. What I like about this game, again, is the mystery of who are you. In the first one, it wasn't much of a mystery because it's like the game kind of gave you the answers, but I feel like that was to divert your, to distract you. And that's why the whole, like, you are Darth Revan, or Revan, reveal is so big, is like, because as you play through the game, you get slowly a bit of a backstory of, okay, I'm a soldier for the Republic, I was put in here. There's lots of questions unanswered, but you kind of don't question them too much because you're like, okay, at some point I'll have them answered, or but by the time you like advance into the game enough, like it distracts you with other things and you kind of forget of, wait, where did I come from? Who am I? In this game, it's not answering those questions as fast. It's leaving a very big void as to who the heck am I? All I know is I was a Jedi and I was on a ship. It was attacked, Republic ship. I don't know yet who it was attacked by. I can guess, maybe Sith, evil people. And that's it. And this lady is helping me regain my connection to the Force, apparently. I still don't trust her. But yeah. Make sure you choose the right narrative when talking with Atton. I will. You can choose the events of the first game. Okay. Up to you. Alright. Gaining experience will slowly reestablish your connection to the Force. Go to level up screen to choose your Force abilities. Oh my. I have leveled up again. Up to you. Was Revan good, evil, and man/woman? Okay. Am I still Revan in this game? Don't tell me if it's a spoiler, but if it isn't a spoiler, like, because at the moment I have no idea, like, is this a continuation of last game, as in same character, same everything? You're the Jedi exile. That, okay. That's all that I can know at the moment. Alright. Skills. I'm going to... Okay, so I'm going to be... Okay, so this game, I'm going to try and be more careful. Not sure what happened after Dantooine was destroyed by Malak. I can... So, I sort of, from the lore that I know some things. I don't want to say them out loud. But at the same time, they're just fragments. And so, he's on the cover of the game, so this isn't much of a spoiler. But I know Darth Nihilus. So, previous to the events of, I think, even this game, because it's previous to the events of last game. When I believe Darth Revan uses, I think it's the Star Forge or something else to destroy the Mandalorian Crusaders, he basically makes a wound in the Force, and that creates Darth Nihilus. Now, I can't remember if when Darth Nihilus and the other Sith who are right now in control take control after Darth Malak's death. Like, is it instant? Is it at some time afterwards? That's what I'm not sure. We'll find out as we play that game. Because I'm guessing the game will cover what happened in between last game and this game at some point. I'm gonna put it into... At the moment, treat injury. Remaining points 1. Persuade. There we go. Or awareness. No, we'll do persuade for this one, and then I'll probably do always, if I get 2 every time I level up, I'll do treat injury and then persuade or awareness. Because as I said at the beginning, computer use, demolitions, and stealth. Stealth I didn't really use last game, and I don't think I'm going to use it this game either, because I'm not stealthy. Let's be honest. I'm terrible at stealth. Awareness governs the ability of a character to spot objects or enemies hidden by an enemy. We need that. Repair. I might do repair every now and then, but I'm going to mainly do always treat injury and then something around there. Security is good to have, but again, once I have like a companion droid permanently with him, I'll probably do security for the droid. Security and computer use. And probably demolitions too. Okay. Feet. Feet. I love my feet. Force sensitive and armed specialist. Okay. I'm going to level up. What can I level up? What's this? Weapon proficiency, melee weapons. What if I level it up to this? Adds a +1 attack bonus with melee weapons. Let's do that. 100% no, I'm going to be using melee weapons with my character all the time. So let's level up as much as we can. Powers. Do I have force heal? I do, but I can't get it now because I need to be character level 6. Okay. Aura. When this power is activated, the Jedi is temporarily granted a +2 bonus to defense and all saving throws. That helped a lot against Darth Malak last game. Universal power restricted by armor. This power allows the Jedi to move very swiftly, pressing his or her body to its physical. I'm going to do speed because I loved speed last game. Universal power. That's a dark side power. That's a dark side power. That's a universal power. Requires lightsaber. Throw a lightsaber. Okay, that's throw a lightsaber right there. What was this one down here? That's also universal. Mind trick distracts a non-droid target, making it easier to sneak by them. And this is dark side. So dark side for this run of the game that we're doing, the first one, we're gonna ignore it. Anything that's dark side. Universal power, force suppression. Energy resistance. Cancel with this. Okay. This is a dark side power. Was this a dark side power? No, that was a universal. Okay, dark side, universal. Force push. We know what force push does. I remember that. Then this one makes them go whee, spin in circles. Then this is dark side, dark side, dark side, dark side. And then this is light side, stun droid. Oh yeah, the stun. Basically, normal stun and stun droid. Okay, well, we've got our speed, so let's stop looking at everything. Let's accept. And let's close. Okay. Next door. Next door. Oh, hello. Toma. Okay, that's one. Oh, here's another one. Let's go. I feel the distance also I can cover with my... So, like... in the previous game, if I clicked on an enemy that was like the distance from this one to this one, I couldn't have done it. I would have had to walk a bit closer. Hey. There we go. And there we go. Alrighty. Was there anything I missed to be able to loot? Magical door that I can't open.
Beyond this door, someone yet lives. Be mindful. His thoughts are difficult to read. But you have nothing to fear from this one, and he might yet prove useful.
Okay, thank you. There's another room to the top left and 2 behind the console. Yeah, I'm gonna try and explore as much as I can of this base. So I'm using the map every now and then. We just came from here. This door, I remember it, if I can click on it, saying I needed to like get to a control console or something, which I'm gonna guess is this. Administration computer. This whole thing is the administration computer. Okay, so let me use it. So the XP gain is negligible. Okay. Paragus communication control. Unlike the other consoles you've encountered, this console has no access port you could use to slice the system. You'll need the encryption code to unlock it. Okay. Yeah. So like I'll try maybe I don't know what my playstyle is going to be 100% in this game, because obviously it's not going to be a full-on speed run to finish the game as last time, because I want to get to the next game. But it is going to be kind of, I'm playing for the story, and I'm also thinking about Steam achievements. I want to get them along the way. And so I had a look already at them, and many of them are complete like all side missions on a certain planet, things like that. So I am going to go fast-paced, but only because I'm going to try and get as much through everything in the game as possible, basically. And I don't want to get stuck on, like, certain planets for too long, because otherwise, in this sort of game, if I'm left going in circles around the same area for over and over and over again, I start to get bored, and I don't want to get bored. And that's why also in the previous game, sometimes I would avoid the side missions, because I was like, no, I just want to get through the game. Just generally speaking. So yeah, we'll see. Unlike the other consoles you've encountered, no access port you could use to slice. You'll need to encryption code to unlock it. Look for the control override switch. You have found the security officer's override switch. Do you wish to activate it? Yes. Okay. So yeah. And it's also for, I'll sometimes, if you feel I'm going fast, it's probably because I'm going to be playing this game twice. Once light side, once dark side. And although I want to get everything in the game, if I feel at some point I've been stuck on this mission for too long, or it's taking too long, my brain might just go into fast, get everything done.
Nice outfit. What, you miners change regulation uniform while I've been in here?
Oh, that's right, I didn't find any clothes. You got a name or just a big mouth? No, let's not be nasty to the man. Care to explain why you're locked up? That's a valid question.
Security claimed I violated some trumped-up regulation or another. Take it up with them if you want. But they stopped listening to me shortly before they stopped feeding me. Now that's criminal.
The facility's deserted. What happened?
You mean before or after that Jedi showed up? Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting.
Then there was some big explosion, and then I was sitting here for a long time, waiting for some half-naked miner to show up and ask a bunch of questions.
The exchange? Yeah, good question. Who's the exchange?
The Exchange
I can't
is a
remember.
big crime outfit, mostly operate out of Nar Shaddaa.
Okay, so it's the same...
Spice running, gun trafficking, slave trading. Now I guess they're posting bounties on Jedi.
It's the same criminal group as from the previous game. The exchange is trying to kill Jedi? I'm gonna ask the first question. Why would they offer a bounty on a Jedi? Yeah, that's a good question.
Don't know much about it. Maybe the Exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high.
What happened to them?
The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows?
Blimey. Was it caused by the Mandalorian Wars?
Yeah, Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been?
Okay. I'll go. I've heard a few rumors, but little else in my travels.
Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other. After they turned on the Jedi, of course.
Yeah, of course. The rumors I heard said Revan defeated Malak, then went to Korriban to unite the Sith against the Republic? No. I was led to believe Revan saved the Jedi and the Republic.
I guess. There's rumors all over space about it. All I heard was Revan returned to pay Malak back for trying to kill her in the first place. You know women.
How long have you been in that cage? Revan was a man, not a woman. Exactly. Literally.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman.
No, that was Bastila, dude. You don't know the story. You don't know the story, dude. I had some more questions for you.
Look, no offense or anything, but your weird half-naked interrogation isn't my idea. Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about. Where is everybody?
I don't know. This facility seems abandoned.
Well, the miners can't all be gone. But if they are... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times.
Persuade, tell me your plans and we can go from there. It's probably gonna fail, but let's try.
This facility isn't a military installation.
I did it.
Which means we may have a chance. You shut down this cell security field and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship and then we fly out of here.
Why don't you tell me what to do and then we'll see. Yeah.
No deal. If I'm not leaving, you're not leaving.
Okay, I trust you, and if we work together, we may be able to get out of this mess. There we go.
Great. Now to business. Let's get to the command console.
Alright, let's go. I don't trust him. I don't trust anybody. I don't trust the old lady. I don't trust this guy. I trust nobody.
All right, here we are. Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid drift charts are constantly being updated, so it sends out a transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure Pazak. The console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown. Hey!
What's wrong?
This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system, it's been cut clean.
Repair that wouldn't be standard procedure in an emergency lockdown.
No. Someone tried to lock down this whole level tight, and leave us here. Trapped.
Is there anything else we can do with these consoles?
I doubt it. All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us.
Can we contact the miners?
We could try. But if the miners were trying to trap you up here and probably kill you, why not call them and chat? I don't think a friendly call is going to wake them up.
Let's see if we can try and reach someone on the comm. No. Maybe there's something logged in the terminal that can give us some answers. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Be my guest. Not much else we can do. The comm's all yours.
General entry added and more light save points gained. Yeah, boy. Okay. Check administration logs. Access log 25312.
Tracked the freighter in. Was lucky it wasn't destroyed when it drifted into the asteroid field. Not much on board. One damaged droid, one annoying protocol droid, and a lot of bodies. Sent the survivor to medical and the others to the morgue. Didn't recognize the ship's ID code, so we transmitted it to the Republic for some answers. Questioned the protocol droid about what happened. Says his master, the survivor, I guess, was on the Republic ship the Harbinger when it suffered an engine failure. He says the survivor was a passenger on the vessel and a Jedi. If so, that's gonna mean true.
True. Access log 25314.
Inventoried the bodies and cargo. Everything matches the protocol droid's story. The T3 droid had seized up, so we left it in storage and standby mode. Don't know what code will access it. It could be it's voice activated for all we know. We put the protocol droid to work in maintenance, sorting the mining droid comm routines and updating the recognition sensors. And to shut him up. When the survivor recovers, hopefully we can get him off this station before there's a...
route. And then this last one, which is 1 day ago.
Trouble between the work shifts. Word of the Jedi leaked out and the miners aren't sure what to do with him. Quarter's mining crew wanted us to collect the credits for the bounty the Exchange has on Jedi, but I put a stop to that. We're contacting Telos to get the Republic records on the Jedi, but nobody will... No word from the Republic. But I've sent out a broadcom transmission for records on this Ebon Hawk. One of the miners said it used to be a smuggling vessel. Accidents are making the miners restless. The droid behavior course must be undergoing some kind of binary decay. 2 miners were drilled by a droid's mining laser, and those blasts in the ventilation tunnels nearly caused the whole facility to blow.
Is try and access the comm system. Dormitories. No response. Hangar Bay 25. The utility droid. Okay, can you read me? It's you! It's the droid! Do a diagnostic, then follow my instructions. Agreed. I need another route of this level now. We're trapped on the administration level. Can you unlock the turbo lifts? I'm gonna take that as a it's hard, but you'll try. Is there some way out of here other besides the turbo lifts? I'd rather risk it than be trapped up here. Ooh, I know. It's a very scary decision.